Hello guys, welcome to another session of Pope Converts the World campaign. It's been quite a while, I have to admit, but unfortunately I've been a little sick. It wasn't anything serious, but I just got a really bad cough, so recording videos was out of the question really. And so went, what, about 2 weeks or so? And yeah, that was quite a while. In a way that's it's very annoying because I really got into the mood for playing some Victoria 3 or some other grand strategy in the meantime, but I was thinking, well, if I can't record it, then what's the point really? But yeah, fine. Finally, I can get back into the groove. I forgot a lot of stuff, I'm pretty sure, though I remember we are about to kick a few people out of our... Wait, Persia is... Oh, we already got Persia. That's sweet. But yeah, the problem is we cannot convert them because we don't have enough cohesion, and also there's not enough time has passed yet. And the problem with cohesion mostly is we have power block members with total separation or state eiphism, and unfortunately, with the way how the current interaction with vassals laws work, yeah, I remember Jambi being one of the nations with total separation, is you can ask them to change the laws, but if they don't like you, they will most likely refuse. And now, because I have high infamy, we are in the end game, one can say. It's very likely they will refuse, and even if they like you, they will probably refuse, or at least delay so much it kind of becomes a moot point. Oh, this is America. Yeah, because they're a monarchy. Right, still census suffrage, so not too bad, but... And the world is an interesting place. All over. Chile... This is actually really interesting. Chile got to the bottom instead of Argentina. Okay, that's kind of cute. Paraguay got... Okay. That's interesting border for Uruguay as well. And yeah, definitely the goal is going to be, I think finally we need to take out British Raj out of the British Empire. Like, it's been way too long, honestly, for me to wait for this. Though we are having a bit of a credit problem. Not really problem of interest, as you can see, we are paying barely anything for it, so it's all fine. The problem is we won't be able to really recruit too many troops with this. Do we have a truce with the Ottomans? We don't. So at this moment, I think because the vast majority of our population is employed, I assume, right? Yeah, there's some peasants probably in the regions recently acquired. But the problem is if we want to grow our economy, which means our money and army, and this is the biggest thing we are doing till the end of the campaign, so not that long, is we need to capture more territory. And it's going to be most likely from the Ottomans because they are easy to convert, they are pretty okay-ish target, they have European heritage, so they're going to be quite quickly incorporated. Interestingly enough, yeah, Armenians are also European heritage, though unfortunately I was never able to change my citizenship laws because the church supports the current position, which makes it a problem. What's the power of the church? It's actually petite bourgeoisie is stronger than church, but petite bourgeoisie is also a group, interest group that hates changing culture laws. Actually, we have only 3 interest groups in. Okay. We are actually at least gaining some money, and we are still producing construction, so it's not too bad in that sense, but still not ideal. And do we just go into war against the Ottomans ASAP? That's the only question I think that matters in the immediate time frame. They don't have alliance with Austria-Hungary. We might have broken it, I don't remember. I'm not sure if I was smart enough to decide to do it. Let's see. Austria-Hungary would join either way. But they're not as strong as they used to be, or at least the different... Austria, well, they are still relatively strong. But in comparison to how it used to be, it's much easier for us, especially since Ottoman Empire is total pushover. And yeah, they will have maybe 400 battalions if they mobilize, and they might not. I will wait a few weeks to at least lower the debt a little, maybe kick out some people from the power block, though we first need to resolve this riddle thing. It's just going to take a bit of time. Spain is embargoing me. That makes me sad. We used to be such good friends. But yeah, I'm not really a fan how easy it is to become a total pariah in Victoria 3. Like, sure, it's fine that everyone hates you once you become a pariah, but really 100 infamy is 3 or 4 states at the end of the game, and it really doesn't scale. So I assume 3 or 4 states is a decent chunk of France, but it is at the same time like Java. And everyone hating you over Java in this time period doesn't seem to make much sense to me. Bhopal has been granted Central India. Okay. Yeah, we could actually release Orissa and British Raj, and all of this would be cut off from the British market, I think. Would be interesting. What's... Oh yeah, Americans conquered Burma, of course they did. Because why not? We did construct it, yeah, we did. It's just there's not enough people here, and that happens quite often. Okay, so this is done. Oh, I can see the game is chugging quite a bit in this late game. Technology spreading revolution in North Germany. Oh, of course, because Prussia never formed. It's one of those games, one of those campaigns. So let's see. I think Jambi. We might actually, if we will have some time to spare, we might separate just a bit of troops to later on change their laws from the separation. But it's not going to be really a priority. I don't think they're really that important to our market, so we will just be kicking people out pretty freely. Boom, they're out. Western Australia. You guys have total separation. It's probably one of the worst places to live in the entire world. Despite me trying to help them as much as possible. Am I still giving them money? I am. So this unfortunately has to end. You guys are going out. Maybe if you collapse it will be actually better for everyone. Probably not, but... I could maybe try to annex them, but it's a war that doesn't really help me in any way, so might as well just let them go. Really, I have to wait 5 years to increase autonomy again? Okay, fine, whatever. Let's see, who else has state atheism? Oh, okay, maybe there is one place worse to live than Western Australia, and it's also our subject. This guy is pretty cool, though. But yeah, they are Catholic, and they have state atheism. Which, in a way, should be actually pretty good, because it increases conversion. This would actually be a pretty good way to make this challenge, is to switch into state atheism and flip yourself into Catholicism, but I'm not sure if you can do it on yourself. Though it would be interesting. And they're... No, I think we should be able to free them now. Okay, they're out. So how much cohesion are we looking at now? 30. That's better. Brunei, how you're looking? Freedom of conscience, that's no problem. State religion, that's good. Freedom of conscience, whatever. Freedom of conscience. This is actually, in this region of the world, it's fine because they're going to be converting non-Christians, and there's barely any Christians other than the Catholics here. They're actually going to be converting. Indochina is like the one place where I actually managed to convert people in a somewhat decent numbers. Yeah, if we look at the map of the religion, yeah, Catholicism is one small victory over the entire world. So I guess I should count them when they actually happen. Anyone else who has... I don't believe you guys. Siam, Egypt. Yeah, I'm looking at those tiny nations. State religion. Okay, that's good. Total separation. I don't think I can kick you out because you are a subject of Siam. That's annoying. I can try to order you to change, but that's probably not going to happen. Britannia, I think I haven't converted them. You guys are actually on the way to switch to state religion, so that would be nice. I would be surprised if you guys, yeah, weren't state religion. Total separation, and yeah, this is here. Yeah, you guys are going out. So we should be good? No, one more, I guess. Will we still evangelizing? I guess it should fix itself in a second, I assume. So yeah, I think those guys... yes, state religion, Senegal, Champasak. State religion. In Western Australia, we have to wait 5 years, god damn it. It would force them, but they will just say no. This is the kind of force we were talking about. Everyone... Oh, because I guess, yeah, they had plenty of revolutions, so now they have 99.9% intelligentsia. That's interesting. Wait, you guys are not part of my power block? You guys are independent? Oh, I guess you are. Sure. At least you are. Actually, are you all Catholic? No. Too bad. What am I missing? Oh, Java. Java has a decent population, so removing them from the customs union might have somewhat of an effect. And yeah, it's not going to happen if I try to force them. I think I just need to let them go. Unfortunately. Okay, so cohesion is good. We will be able to flip people to the correct religion. That's good. Hopefully it's not going to hit my... And of course they refused. Yeah. Not surprised at all. Yeah, we will be also kicking out Western Australia, and whoever Johor is maybe going to change their laws, possibly. I think it will make a lot of sense to actually remove all of those inactive. Yeah, not sure we're going to be trading with Spain or Great Britain anytime soon. I think Great Britain actually trades with us quite a bit. If I recall, we are the biggest producer of engines in the world. Credit is going down a little bit. Building a ton of coal. How is the market looking? Yeah, we definitely will need more navy. Coal, glass, that's some basic goods, paper. Yeah, we need to build a lot of stuff. And apparently we need stuff in Campania. They don't have enough access here. This is a bit of a priority, actually. Yeah, this needs to get done now. And maybe some ports in some other places. That might need them. And yeah, the incorrect method of production are probably from the revolutions. So I will maybe fix them after the next war with the Ottomans. That's just too much clicking. Yeah, but when do we go? We could save some more money by stopping construction, so we have about 500,000 surplus at the moment. Our navy would not be engaged, it just would be a military matter. And it would be fairly easy to force the Ottomans to surrender, I think. Though, I have to also remember that it's very likely someone else might at any point start a war against me. What are my truces? 4 years against UK, that's really good. 4 years against Russia, that's good. 2.5 years against France, which would be the 3 most dangerous nations, and Spain also 4 years. So that's pretty good time though. The only truce I don't have is Austria-Hungary. And they're not the biggest threat. Spain has a similar army to Austria-Hungary. Interesting. I think we are getting... Yeah, we're getting chemical warfare soon. This is going to be a huge technological advantage. And then I'm basically finishing up military, I guess. Let's take a quick look if I'm not missing something important. This is not too bad, but also not really necessary. This would be really nice, actually. To get ASAP. Yeah, I want this ASAP. Taxation capacity, do I really care about this at this point? I actually kinda do. Okay, so let's throw it in. Antibiotics. Actually, we have a lot of radicals, that wouldn't be too bad. Would be nice, but it's not really as important. Same, would be nice, but not really important. Flamethrowers would be really nice too. Those free techs actually would all be really nice. I think I'm ahead enough that it's not that important. And there is some spread happening in production, thank God, so I'm not eclipsing everyone in technology so much. Can I get maybe some more innovation? Not really. And I'm not... Everyone hates me. Oh, man. So, Kyrgyz and Bampur? Kandahar, okay. There are some people who like me, but that's not many of them. Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. And I think I will be just expanding our colonies, to be honest. You guys are Catholic? Yeah. Good, 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 good. Yeah, the only reason I would be needing to expand my navy is against the United Kingdom. Okay, so Austria-Hungary is pulling the trigger. Can I even declare war now? I actually can, which is not a given in the Paradox games. In a situation where someone basically declares war on you, that you can declare war on someone else, but that's good. If you could actually make the separate wars, that would be pretty nice. And now we just refuse. Okay, this looks fine. The Brits are going into Africa. Actually, direct conquest, damn. Direct conquest? They don't even border this. Okay, sure. There's a lot of front lines. A lot of them don't really matter. We only need to take the capital, which is still in Eastern Thrace, which is good. We have also a war goal we could get on Austria-Hungary. They have anyone allied with them immediately? No one, really. Do you want to do anything with this? I could attempt to weaken them, but weakening them would require me to actually fight a war against them. Liberate subjects. Liberate country, okay. Could just free Hungary. Or Bohemia. Which actually be... Bohemia is of course one of the strongest states. 17% of GDP in those two. And then Hungary... Yeah, Bohemia would actually... Actually, why not both? You know what? We're going to be destroying once and for all. Yeah, it's time to end Austria-Hungary. Going to free the peoples of the Eastern Europe. Slovenia, I don't really care. War reparations, why not? We will need the money, that's for sure. And I cannot add Slovakia? Slovenia only. And yet those places don't really matter. And I will keep the maneuvers, I guess. I could sway someone? Oh, Switzerland. Yeah, I guess. And here. So Western Thrace for sure. And I kind of think he's just going for Eastern Thrace. And like all of the phrases. So this and this. That's a lot of infamy, but that's just how it goes. Do I just... This would be a nasty border war, but I can't conquer all of it anyways. And I think I will wait and see what happens with the escalation. It's a lot of front lines, which means there's going to be a lot of micro, which I don't like, but what can you do? I think... I'm not sure if we have enough radios for our entire army. Probably not. Let me see. No, we really don't have that many radios. And that kind of sucks. Oh, sorry. My voice is still not quite back to where it used to be. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough radios. Even though it would be so nice. It's +10, right, to all stats? Yeah. Maybe I will just upgrade one squad to make them the elite. It's going to be the... Naval Landing Army. Yeah, let's mobilize a significant amount of troops and end it as soon as possible. Actually, they're going to mobilize themselves anyway. Don't forget this silly bug. The fight is going to be happening only in Europe, correct? No. Oh, the Ottomans are also here. I assume... Yeah, it doesn't really matter actually, so that's fine. What are their war goals? Are they just on my capital? Return Middle Egypt. Okay, so I need to take care of this actually. And cut down to size, so they're going for the capital. So one army set to attack will go here. One army set to attack will go here. Just to defend Egypt. You guys will be cleaning up this. Oh, this is a mess of front lines. I don't like that at all. You guys will go here. Yeah, I will need more troops. You guys can go here. I need also someone to actually navally land on the Ottomans. What are you guys doing? This army would be ideal to make a landing. Maybe here. Let's combine those fleet into something more useful. Where are you guys? Okay, you are here. Actually, all of you combined to one place. I will also need to upgrade my navy. Because yeah, I don't have any battleships, it's just ironclads. And I also have some frigates. I think those are, yeah, in here, which is honestly kind of fine. Good to have some ships in the area. Dynam. Vietnamese autonomy. Honestly, sure. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. I think the public construction is finishing, not quite. Fleets are repairing, that's good. Let's combine those fleets. Actually, I don't need to combine all of them. I just need some more ships. Okay, this will going to be good enough. The Americans are joining Austria, which is not great. That being said, it's not necessarily a huge problem. I don't think their technology is really good. Oh, Austria, we're going to be in 2 wars against Austria-Hungary again? It could happen. Ban slavery in Tripolitania, I mean, fine. 75k, you guys are here. There's still some troops that I somehow missed, but it's good. Need to have some reserves. Mobilize everyone. Let's just raise all the conscripts. They are actually raising themselves anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I wonder if it's in every game this button is basically broken, or is it just in this campaign? Could be both, you never know. Actually, no, you guys go. I'm using way too many troops on the Ottomans because I have way too many front lines with them. And definitely not enough against the Austrians, who have 200k here. Which is pretty significant. And I would definitely actually need a defensive army in Italy. You guys will do fine, I guess, for the moment. The Turks are actually going to be so destroyed, it doesn't really matter. Those guys just need to hold on for a second against the Austrians. Yeah, we'll go for the naval invasion of the capital. All those other armies are going to be gaining occupation, so I can actually finish them even faster. It's going to be pretty quick, I think. You guys are going to be defending. You guys could use an admiral, which I can move from here. We are starting to lose money, and we cannot afford at all to lose any money, but we are finishing the construction anyways. I think I'm already on the high taxes, if I recall. Yeah. New front line. In here. It really doesn't matter. So, nothing new here. I guess I can just take even more land. Because why not? I guess I should take this just to clean up the border a little bit at least. Upper Egypt. Thank you. Then I guess Attica. And then Peloponnese. Those are not the best states, but I really just want to clean up my borders a little bit. Having so many front lines is not a good idea. Yeah, and I guess that's good enough. I could add more against those guys. I definitely don't want to throw more against the Americans. 159 buildings, 6% of GDP. For infamy, which doesn't really matter at this point anyways. Could free Wallachia. Doesn't matter at all. Maybe taking some land if I really wanted to, but there's actually nothing that interesting that directly on our border, that it's not terrible border go at the same time. Even though those guys are Catholic, so it would not be a terrible idea, but no. We are not going that far. Oh my god, that's so many of them. There's no way you guys are going to be able to hold on. It's going to be just a matter of seconds before reinforcements start coming. So it shouldn't be a problem, really, I don't think. You guys can just start sailing. Yeah, basically the plan is to finish the war against the Ottomans immediately. Definitely could use some better balancing of armies, actually. Can I throw some more conscripts here? I can, and therefore I definitely will. Not actually insignificant amount of troops. Especially from Apulia. Yeah, you need someone better. This is a good general, not for defending, but good general. Everyone is traditionalist and pious. I guess that does make a certain amount of sense. Ethno-nationalist, radical, theocrat. It's a very nice company here in the Kingdom of God. No, we're not a kingdom, so it's interesting naming. Maybe we need to stop construction now. It's 4 weeks. Is Apulia or Campania in a good situation when it comes to... Yeah, it's good enough. We are pausing. Yeah, on the Ottoman front lines, there's no one standing against me, basically. And we have some troops to defend against the invasion. So actually, now that I think about it, we have our navy. Those troops will be much more useful here. Americans don't have a navy, pretty much. Austro-Hungarians don't have a coast. Yeah, way better idea to actually move them. And this should help a little bit. They just need to delay. The Austrians are definitely losing more troops. Somehow they just instantly took this... What? Is this another case of too many generals and they just ended up winning somehow? What? It's been 5 minutes and already something really weird happened. What? And now their entire army is fighting in one battle? Something weird is going on. As always in this game. But you guys are going somewhere in here? Okay, you guys are going here. Occupations are so fast from the Ost. Oh my god, what? My guys are not even fighting. It looks like my entire army got pushed into one battle, so they're just taking occupations with no combat. Things like this just happened in this game. Yeah, I guess this frees up the front over here. You guys might as well go here. Free front lines, Cameroon, Dalmatia? Oh, this is those fronts. Yeah, those fronts don't really matter. Do we have finally enough troops to actually hold on? Yeah, I'm winning something. They're pushing here. Yeah, I think just all of my troops got sucked into one battle, which caused them to, when they started another battle, they had no troops to oppose them, which I'm really not sure why the game worked like this, but it does. And, well, sometimes things far left, the industry is far left. Right. I don't want more radicals, to be honest. And giving them more momentum doesn't really matter. They're not even going to become happier, yeah, doesn't really matter. Can we just start the war against Ottomans so we can finish them quickly and then get this done? Oh, we're already losing money. That's a horrible plan. Horrible decision as always. But actually the Austrians started first, so I had to do something. I suppose. Yeah, it seems like we are starting to stalemate them. The battles are really lopsided, so it's giving up like the numbers at the start of the battle are uneven, so it doesn't really matter. Someone is attacking here. You guys are attacking. Don't attack, please. Not for a bit. Yeah, you guys defend as well. It became a whole mess of fronts. But at least against the Ottomans, everything looks okay for the time being. Got 3 event ones, as always. Nice, nice, nice. Sure, they can like me more. Guy might die. He's a Republican. I guess if he dies, that's not really a problem. And those guys might like me less. Let's have more loyalists, please. Oh my god. France is taking the rest of Japan. Sure, why not? Actually, it's good because France is Catholic, so in theory they might convert some of them. Probably not much because, as I've talked in one of the previous episodes, converting within a short time frame, like if I had 30 years, maybe I would be able to do something in here, but it's not really as fast as I would hope it would be. At least there's some Catholics everywhere. Can I somehow lower? Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. Could lower the amount of troops, which probably would be a good idea, though I will be able to finish the Ottomans very quickly, so actually, probably very soon I will be able to lower the numbers. So is this very soon, within 18 weeks or so? Maybe I just start charging here, to be honest. Seems like I'm gaining advantage. Yeah, the Austrian troops are exhausted. I'm not sure if having such massive amounts of groups is efficient. Probably it's not. But actually, with how many fronts I have, it's easier micro in a way. There's not often that I will be actually defending. So the switching of orders isn't going to be a problem for most of the time. Aggressive campaigning. Oh yeah, we have elections at this time. National Fascist Party. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to finish here. Great Britain is... Okay, Great Britain fighting with France. That's very good for me. Hopefully this continues. Austria is actually sending some of the troops to help the Ottomans, but that's not gonna help. Yeah, actually we're fighting almost exclusively Austrians. Though yeah, this is captured. Yeah, I have to split those guys up in two, unfortunately. I really don't like doing that because then I forgot to actually reunite them into a single unit, but in this case it's really important to actually do that. And you guys should actually go on the most important front line. Everything else doesn't really matter. This is just taking occupations, to be honest. Trade routes removed. Okay. Yeah, I need to remove so many troops. But to be honest, like, this front line is doing quite well already. They're not pushing just yet, but I assume eventually, maybe? The black shirts, yeah, well, can't deny we have quite a few fascists apparently. I can make them like me more and they would be weaker, so this sounds like a good idea. So, how long did you guys surrender? It's probably still going to be a while, huh? Actually, maybe not that bad. Refrigerated storage is going to be really good once we're finished with all of this. Yeah, I guess not having any mobilization laws for movement is hurting me a little bit at this point. What's going to happen with this front line? Of course. Something bad. We are crushing them here now. The way I can only sustain like 4 or 5 more weeks of fighting. Where do I want to decrease the amount of troops I'm using? Probably here is going to be one priority. This doesn't really matter. I can reduce it to, let's say, 50k at most. Yeah, this is going to be good enough. You guys also don't need as many, nowhere close to this many troops. I can actually remove all of the conscripts from here. It's going to help a little bit. Don't need any conscripts here. Shrapnel artillery. Okay, this needs to be upgraded anyway. So, good thing to look at this. So all conscripts from this area are now removed. I probably need to remove some of the guys from here as well. You guys need to be upgraded. So I can handle 4 more million. If I could get to like minus 100k, that would be nice. That's pretty ambitious. But maybe doable. Yeah, I will be gaining more troops just from the people I have in the Ottomans pretty soon. So moving a good chunk of this army. Look at Byzantic, he's learning, he's actually doing something before going bankrupt. This is some kind of character development. Yeah, my army is actually really badly designed. Damn Byzantic from the past, from 2 weeks ago. Okay, this looks like much more manageable. Still have 500,000 people fighting. Ton of them in the Ottoman area, so they will be actually moving to help against Austro-Hungarians and Americans. And probably will be difficult to maintain attacking, but I can at least try. Radical expansion. This is the same event that just happened, no? Sure. We got oil, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, it's working out quite nicely. The war support of the Austrians is going down quite quickly as well. As soon as we got their capital, which is quite close to the front line, we will have to first recover everything. Yeah, they are not really able to attack, at least. So that's good. We are defending, not really attacking, that's fine. Some of those pushes really slowed down because I am fighting Austrians, and Austrians, I guess, are not the worst. They have French infantry and shrapnel, but I have, unfortunately... You know what would have been a really smart idea that I haven't done? Would be to remove all the trench infantry, upgrade them to squad infantry, and I would have actually a quality advantage, and it would probably be cheaper anyways. Well, I think it's going to be a good dramatic moment to pause. I think we are going to handle this war quite well. Like, I managed to lower my balance quite a bit. Maybe I will remove more troops and start constructing? Am I so bold? I think I might be. I think it might be necessary as well. But yeah, GG. And I'm going to be coming back in a few. I'm probably going to be recording the Shadow of the Forbidden Gods campaign quite soon. Good to be finally back in action and not coughing all the time. GG.